Educational District. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Superintendent Dr. Maria Karstarfin, At-Large Seat 9 and Board Chair, Mr. Jason Estevez, Educational District 6 Board Member and Board Vice Chair, Ms. Ishay Collins, Educational District 1 Board Member, Ms. Leslie Grant, Educational District 2 Board Member, Mr. Byron Amos, Educational District 3 Board Member, Ms. Michelle Olympiadis, Educational District 4 Board Member, Ms. Nancy Meister, Educational District 5 Board Member, Ms. Erica Mitchell, At-Large Seat 7 Board Member, Ms. Candace Wood Jackson, At-Large Seat 8 Board Member, Ms. Cynthia Briscoe Brown, Deputy Superintendent, Mr. David Jernigan, Chief Financial Officer, Ms. Lisa Bracken, Chief Accountability and Information Officer, Mr. Bill Karich, Chief Human Resources Officer, Ms. Sky Duckett, Chief Operations Officer, Mr. Larry Hoskins, Chief Engagement Officer, Ms. Angela King-Smith, Special Assistant to the Superintendent, Ms. Erica Long, General Counsel, Mr. Glenn Brock, Associate Superintendent, Dr. Dan Sims, Associate Superintendent, Dr. Danielle Battle, Associate Superintendent, Ms. Yolanda Brown, Associate Superintendent, Dr. Emily Massey, Associate Superintendent, Mr. Tommy Usher, Assistant Superintendent of Teaching and Learning, Dr. Olivine Roberts, Assistant Superintendent of Student Services, Ms. Tammy Workman, and Executive Director for Office of Innovation, Ms. Gail Burnett. Ladies and gentlemen, your Superintendent, Board of Education, and District leaders welcome you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jacob Fuller, and on behalf of the class of 2018, I would like to welcome everybody to the commencement exercises of Maynard Holbrook Jackson High School. Please remember that this is a formal occasion. Therefore, we ask that you treat it as such. Also, please keep in mind that crowding the aisles to take pictures is prohibited. Catcalling, yelling, obscene gestures, and other inappropriate actions distract from the sentiment of the ceremony. Thank you for honoring our requests. And now, will everybody please stand for the presentation of our colors and the singing of our national anthem.
I stand before you as a young woman of color, a daughter of immigrants, a first-generation student, a proud member of the graduating class of 2018, and a member of the upcoming freshman class of Harvard 2022. My story is just one of the many. Each and every person sitting on this stage has accomplished so much and has been working hard since day one to get to this moment. And I am in awe of each of the talented, ambitious, courageous, adventurous, and distinguished graduates of the class of 2018. Today, side by side, we become alumni of the acclaimed Maynard Holbrook Jackson High School. And so as we walk across this stage to receive our diplomas, I want to remind my class that this is not the end, but merely just the beginning. The next years of our lives will be scary, but that's the fun part. So I encourage you all to be bold, envision your dreams and goals, and set forth and make it a reality. And I'll warn you, it won't be easy. It never is. So persevere. Confront those obstacles and the scary things face to face, and keep going. Keep going with your head held high. And remember that no matter what, sí se puede.
As a first-generation Asian American, I am proud to stand before you as the salutatorian of the class of 2018. Though today is bittersweet, we must embrace the next step in our journey with open arms. No matter where that journey began for you, you all have made it here with the same unyielding determination, sacrifices, and hard work. I know firsthand how hard the past 4 years have been. We have encountered a lot of disappointment, failure, and pain. These are the moments when you will begin to doubt yourself. And in these moments, you must remember there is always a regression to the mean, meaning no matter how good or bad life may seem to get, things will always come back to meet in the middle. So when you are feeling you are at your worst, remember you are going to make it, just like you all made it here today on this stage. Lastly, và cha, mẹ, bà ngoại, vợ Mandy, hết gia đình với bạn bè của con, cảm ơn vì tình yêu và sự ủng hộ. Con luôn biết ơn mọi người. Hôm nay con hy vọng con làm mọi người tự hào. Cảm ơn.
Ladies and gentlemen, students of Maynard Holbrook Jackson High School, we did it. It's been 4 years too long. We've persevered through all the stress-inducing tests, the late-night study sessions, and the last-minute online ingenuity work. It's been 4 years since we started this struggle. This struggle is over now. We did it. To all the teachers, faculty, and staff who have helped and supported us through these 4 years at high school and through all of our years through the educational system. To all the friends and family who have supported us through triumph and through failure, through highs and through lows, through greatness and through sorrow. To any individual who has influenced us whatsoever in any way possible, we did it. But there is no time for rest. There are still goals to be achieved, heights to be reached, and people to be made proud. There are still countries to be served and goals to be achieved, and there are still mountains to be reached. The journey is not yet over, but rather it is just beginning. We were supposed to be the children of tomorrow. That was the motto bestowed upon us years ago. But as of right now, as of May 22nd, 2018, we are the people of today. Thank you.
Good evening and welcome. I am humbled and honored to have the opportunity to serve as the principal of Maynard Jackson High School. There is no place like Maynard Jackson. I wake up every day proud to be a part of such an amazing educational community, full of talented scholars and educators. Class of 2018, you will always hold a special place in my heart as we began our journey at Maynard Jackson together 4 short years ago. In fact, I vividly remember our first gathering in August of that year. We held our first town hall meeting and discussed an array of topics, from our school's mission and vision to class schedules and transitions, arrive in less than 5, to extracurricular activities, to dress code expectations, always a hot topic. However, one key PowerPoint slide from that day is prominent in my memory, as it symbolized our entire reason for being there. A simple image of graduation caps and tassels. And here you are, about an hour away from earning your high school diploma, about an hour away from turning the page of this chapter of your life and preparing to write the next one, about an hour away from officially becoming alumni of the Maynard Holbrook Jackson High School. Our class of 2018 has played a pivotal role in shaping our school's academic and school climate. They have truly embraced the opportunities that exist here, from the IB diploma program, dual enrollment opportunities, advanced placement course offerings, JROTC leadership, fine and performing arts endeavors, athletic pursuits, and extracurricular activities. Our class of 2018 has certainly accomplished a lot. With millions of dollars in academic and athletic scholarship, our highest total in school history, acceptances to colleges like Loyola, UGA, LSU, Virginia Tech, Georgia State, Chicago, Valdosta, Louisville, Florida A&M, West Georgia, Brenau, Albany State, George Washington, Howard, Georgia Tech, Harvard, and so many more. In fact, 6 of our scholars have already received an associate's degree from Atlanta Metropolitan State College before earning their high school diploma. Members of this class have brought home region and state athletic championships, achieved superior ratings in band, orchestra, and choral competitions, and then had been tremendously active and impactful in the greater Atlanta community through thousands of hours of service. However, still, over the last few weeks, I've been doing a lot of reflecting on what word, quality, or trait best describes the class of 2018. The answer finally hit me during our prom, and it was spirit. Every successful organization has team members who possess a spirit of commitment to ensuring that the brand is a force to be reckoned with. While previous classes helped to form our identity, the class of 2018 provided our spirit. Nothing signifies this more than our first pep rally in August of 2014, when you all as freshmen overwhelmingly won the pep rally spirit stick, rallying around the chant, 2K18, too bad you ain't on our team. Your energy and spirit from that day has continued, and over the past 4 years has helped to shape the climate and culture of the Jaguar Nation. You entered our halls determined to let the world know that the 2018 Jaguars were ready to roar, and roar you have. You have had a profound impact on all of us, especially me. Your impact will continue to be felt at 801 Glenwood Avenue for years to come. I truly love you all and will miss you, and I thank you. Today, it is my honor to introduce our Superintendent of Atlanta Public Schools, Dr. Maria Joel Karstarfin. She has served as superintendent here for the last 4 school years and brings an impressive record in transformative educational leadership with nearly 25 years of education and experience in diverse major metropolitan public school districts. Under her leadership, Atlanta Public Schools' graduation rate have reached 77%, an 18 percentage point increase during her tenure. She credits us, the hardworking students on this stage, our families, and our educators for this dramatic improvement. Dr. Karstarfin earned a doctorate from Harvard and a Bachelor of Arts from Tulane University. She began her education career as a middle school teacher in her hometown of Selma, Alabama. Dr. Karstarfin is passionate about leading Atlanta Public Schools and living its mission every day for students to be ready for college and career. Please welcome Superintendent Karstarfin.
MJJ! 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 All right, Jackson School community, help me welcome the Maynard Holbrook Jackson High School graduating class of 2018. They look incredibly splendid in their burgundy and gold. I get incredibly nostalgic because we've heard a lot about 2014, and this class started with me when I was a first-year baby superintendent in Atlanta when you were little baby freshmen in the 9th grade. So my heart is filled with so much love and joy for this class. They welcomed me with the same enthusiasm that they started their tenure at Maynard Jackson High School. They persevered at a time when Atlanta Public Schools was at a historic crossroads. We were trying to improve the quality of education, change the wings on this plane for a turnaround and transformation, and we were really increasing the rigor at the high school level for students to have a very strong transcript that would get them into the colleges and the jobs of their choice and dreams. And so we put a lot on this class. We changed a lot of things in real time, and they not only persevered, but excelled. I have to share with you a few things that I know about this class, and while I can't say everything that I know, I just wanted to highlight some students who have made my experience as a superintendent incredibly rewarding. I am so proud of them for being champions in the areas of academics, athletics, arts, and in citizenship. And speaking of citizenship, I have to tell you, while you were doing all of your hard work, there were a lot of people behind the scenes really working hard to make those changes for you so you would have the resources you needed to be able to graduate with the skills you have today. I'd like to recognize the following board members: the chair of our board, Jason Estevez; your board member for your community, Leslie Grant; Byron Amos; Erica Mitchell; Cynthia Briscoe Brown; Candace Wood Jackson; Nancy Meister; and Michelle Olympiadis. All elected by you to serve you, and they have served you very well. There are other people that I want you to recognize, so seniors, let it rip when you hear, and give a JAG thank you to your teachers and the administrative team of Maynard Jackson High School. MJJ, you also have friends and relatives who are out in the audience, but most importantly, your parents and caregivers. Give it up for them for supporting you through this process. And last but not least, the least stealthy Jaguar in the whole school, who walks around, I remember before he was principal, with a cart that made so much noise you could hear it at the front door, so he could never sneak up on you. But he is your principal today, and he is still working hard for you. Would you please give it up for Principal Adam Dancer? In academics, I can't say enough about your valedictorian and star student, Richard Sims. Also, meet your salutatorian. Stay standing, baby. Meet your salutatorian, Victoria Thatch, who's persevered through so many hardships to achieve her goals. And Maricela Lozado, who is the Horatio Alger National Scholarship winner and is accepted to my alma mater, Harvard. And I'd also like those students who did earn not only their diploma today, but their associate's degree from Atlanta Metro, Alicia, Bianca, Vanessa, Marlene, Deja, and Victoria. Thank you, President Magaha, for being here and for giving out those degrees tonight. MJJ. In athletics, it's true. They brought the thunder. The football team advanced to the second round of state playoffs, and I got to practice with them, so I know they're the real deal. Number 4, Hassan. Number 10, Zaishan. Number 11, Antron. Number 12, Dravion. Number 15, Eric. Number 17, Daryl. Number 20, Mikhail. Number 23, Paul. Number 24, Raquez. Number 28, Stanley. Number 32, DeMonte. Number 35, Joshua. Number 62, Jacob. Number 85, Kimball. And wait for it, there are more who went to the all-region football team. Number 1, Marquise. Number 2, Roderick. Number 3, Antardius. Number 7, Colby. And number 2, Ethan. And could you shout out Hassan Hall one more time, because he is the football athlete of the year for the region. MJJ. The baseball team, please stand. Niall, Roderick, Jalen, and DeQuayas, who were on the basketball team, they won. The baseball team won state playoffs for the first time in school history. I need the boys basketball team to stand. They won region championship and advanced to the second round of state playoffs. That is Marquise, number 2, Melandre, number 5, number 0, Marquavis, number 10, Kyrie, and number 3, Damari. The volleyball team advanced to state playoffs. Leah was first region, Gabrielle, Jamaica, and Helen and Michelle. Congratulations on a great season. Girls basketball team advanced to state playoffs, led by Tamaria White and Jamila Mitchell. Please stand. They were both named to all-region team. Seniors on track and field, with the ladies and gentlemen, please stand. The girls won region and second in the state. And you can't have these teams without people cheering you along the way. Senior cheerleaders, Jaisha, Jasmine, Kennedy, Ariel, Beautiful, and Aisha. Thank you for supporting them throughout the entire season. And in the arts, if you're a senior, in choir, stand, band, stand, theater, stand, dance, and orchestra, all supporting athletics and the school. They won numerous awards: large group performance evaluation, the Schuler Awards, MJJ. And in citizenship, I gotta shout out Barry Major. He was recognized by Atlanta In-Town newspaper for 20 under 20 for his work in the community. MJJ. And you all showed outstanding citizenship. When the principal mentioned service hours, the one thing that he left out that I gotta shout out, please stand if you contributed to 18,000 hours of community service as a class. MJJ. There is so much inspiration and legacy in Atlanta Public Schools, but it clearly in Maynard Jackson High School. An APS alum, Martin Luther King, inspired Maynard Jackson, your school's namesake, to run for office. Jackson once said, "I ran because I became convinced after King was shot and killed that politics is not perfect, but it's the best available nonviolent means of changing how we live. If we don't like how we live, we can participate in the most perfect revolutionary act in a democracy. It's called voting. If you are registered to vote, please stand." MJJ! This year marks the 50th anniversary of the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr. It also marks the 80th birthday of Maynard Jackson. In honor of their lives and legacies, I challenge the class of 2018 to be revolutionary in your legacy. Jackson was. And on the heels of tragedy with the assassinations of Dr. King and Senator Kennedy fresh on the minds of all Americans, Maynard Jackson knew what he had to do. He quit his job. He borrowed money to qualify for an impending U.S. Senate race. Then he lost that race statewide to a segregationist of all people and even a foe of the civil rights movement. Most would have given up, but he learned something in doing that. The voting numbers reveal that he actually carried the city of Atlanta by several thousand votes. And like a fast-footed jaguar, he reacted and pounced, quickly turning that campaign loss just 4 months later into a bid for vice mayor and won. That then positioned him to become not only the youngest, but the first African-American mayor of Atlanta and the first African-American mayor of any major southern city. Think about that. A crushing blow, a political loss, but he still ended up being a 3-time mayor of Atlanta and is ranked as the second longest serving mayor. He's a fighter and a father of the city of Atlanta. He kept clawing and marking out his territory that made the way for Atlanta to be the gateway city of the South, a destination city of the world. Jackson said, "The real problem isn't the bad guys, it's the good guys that have gone to sleep." King and Jackson did not sleep. The class of 2018 is gonna stay woke. Am I right? MJJ? This is your legacy. You have done an outstanding job as seniors for Atlanta Public Schools and have made everyone in this room so proud of you. On behalf of Atlanta Public Schools and with enormous pride, I say to you, the Jackson High School class of 2018, congratulations and good luck. I love you and I will miss you.
Thank you, Dr. Karstarfin. We are extremely honored to have the principals of the Jackson Cluster Feeder School with us on stage. I ask that my colleagues please stand to be acknowledged at this time. Thank you. I would now like to introduce the members of the administrative staff of Maynard Holbrook Jackson High School who are on the program. Dr. Kimberly Latchman, Assistant Principal. Mr. Donovan Murdoch, Assistant Principal. Mr. Sean Hextall, Assistant Principal. Ms. Melissa Gotro, Assistant Principal. Mr. Roy Foster, Assistant Principal. Ms. Arlena Edmonds, Graduation Coach. Ms. Maura Paneer, Counselor. Ms. Ebony Martin, Teacher. Mr. Brandon Cash, Chorus Director. Ms. Amber Denard, Band Director. Mr. Adrian Ford, Orchestra Director. And Ms. Meredith Moore, Artistic Dance Director. We are delighted to have representatives from our education and corporate partners with us this evening who have played an integral role in the success of our students in school. If you are with us this evening, please stand and be recognized. Oh, there's somewhere. Thank you. The journey to this important occasion has included much collaboration between the home and the school. At this time, I am proud to introduce you to the Maynard Holbrook Jackson High School faculty and staff who have worked long and diligently so that our students might be prepared for this milestone in our lives. Faculty and staff throughout the room, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. This happy and memorable occasion is made possible by the contributions of many individuals. I want to thank the families. You are the ones that have really made this day possible. Each and every graduate has someone tied to them by blood or spirit who was there for them, who planted seeds in their souls, or who nurtured to the ground on which they grew. I ask that the proud parents, grandparents, and relatives of our seniors please stand so that we may recognize you. We are honored to share the happiness of this special event with you. Congratulations on a job well done. Thank you. The mission of Maynard Jackson High School is to be accountable for providing a globally competitive education that empowers students to become productive, responsible citizens of the 21st century. Maynard Jackson High School students are college and career ready, as evident by the following recognition. 18 seniors have participated in the International Baccalaureate Program, diploma program, the most rigorous academic program offered on the high school level, and have taken college-level courses throughout their junior and senior years. IB degree candidates, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. The Student Government Association is the official body representing student opinion and interest in our school community. Members of the senior class have played important roles in SGA and have done an outstanding job as student leaders. Members of the SGA, please stand. Thank you. The purpose of the National Honor Society is to create enthusiasm for scholarship, to render service, to promote leadership, and to develop character. Members of the National Honor Society, please stand. Thank you. The National Beta Club is the largest student-centered organization in America that promotes character, develops leadership skills, and encourages service. Members of the Beta Club, please stand. We are proud, thank you. We are proud to announce that we have 36 seniors who took college courses through the Early College Dual Enrollment Program. Early college students, please stand. Thank you. Students who completed career, technical, and agricultural education, fine arts, and JROTC pathways, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Students who participated in Emory University's EPIC Pipeline program, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. As part of the Center for Service Learning, the senior class of 2018 has 112 recipients of the Giving Point Service Award. Each of these students contributed at least 100 service hours, with over 12,000 service hours collectively. Giving Point service learning leaders, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Scholar athletes recognized for their achievements by the Coca-Cola Company, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. I would like for the students who scored 1,100 or higher on the SAT or 21 or higher on the ACT to please stand. Thank you. Students who have taken 2 or more advanced placement courses, please stand. Thank you. Students who are graduating with honors, please stand. Thank you. Students graduating in the top 10% of the class, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Students who will attend a university, college, or junior college in the fall of 2018, please stand. Thank you. Students who have enlisted in the armed services, please stand. Thank you. Students who have received gainful employment, please stand. Thank you. Students who are first-generation high school graduates, please stand. Thank you. We are pleased to highlight specific students for their accomplishments, scholarships, and acceptances to highly selective colleges. We've heard some of them before, but it's worth mentioning again. Encouraging regular school attendance is one of the most powerful ways you can prepare a student for success. I am so pleased to recognize Vanessa Carrasco-Navarro, Deja Littlejohn, and Leah Wright for having perfect attendance for grades 9 through 12. Thank you. The Atlanta College and Career Academy, a joint venture between Atlanta Technical College and Atlanta Public Schools, provides students with career training skills beyond the classroom. Students are able to pursue technical colleges, certificates, and/or associate's degrees. And at this time, we want to honor Jasmine Dennis for earning a technical college certificate. Thank you. Hassan Hall, Tamara White, Nika Smith, and China Waldorf are all the epitome of scholar athletes. Their participation in our varsity Jaguar football, basketball, and track programs have earned them all full athletic scholarships to their selected colleges and universities. Thank you. Lauren Melton, Asha Narula, and Gabriella Welch have all been selected as Zell Miller Scholars, having maintained a minimum of a 3.7 GPA, along with a maximum combined score of 1,200 on the SAT. Thank you. The Golden Helmet Award, presented by the Coca-Cola Company, was presented to Marquise Colsey in recognition of his athletic achievement. Marquise has accepted a scholarship for football to Kentucky Christian University. Victoria Thatch, our salutatorian, will continue her college studies at Georgia State University. And Richard Sims, our valedictorian, is a Zell Miller Scholar who will attend the Georgia Institute of Technology. At this time, I would like for those students who have met the requirements for the Hope Scholarship to please stand. Thank you. At this time, I would like for those students who have met the requirements for the Achieve Atlanta Scholarship to please stand. Thank you. Many scholarships have been awarded to our students. I would now like all students who have been awarded scholarships to stand. Many scholarships are still being received. However, to date, this class has earned $13,073,000 in scholarship money. Thank you. At this time, Dr. Kimberly Latchman will assist with the presentation of awards.
Good evening. It is our pleasure to announce the special honors and awards that have been won by the senior class. Presenting the awards will be Principal Adam Dancer and Maynard Holbrook Jackson's board member, Mrs. Leslie Grant. We also ask that Superintendent Karstarfin please join us for the presentation of these awards. Maynard Jackson High School is delighted once again to have members of the graduating class to take full advantage of the opportunities available through our early college partnership with Atlanta Metropolitan State College. I would now like to invite Dr. Gary Magaha, President of Atlanta Metropolitan State College, to assist us in recognizing 6 truly remarkable young ladies of the senior class who have earned an associate's degree from Atlanta Metropolitan State College. Bianca Banks, Vanessa Carrasco Navarra, Deja Littlejohn, Alacia Murray, Marlene Parga Sanchez, and Victoria Thatch. Okay, thank you. In recognition of earning a degree in criminal justice with a cumulative GPA of 3.8, the Early College Apex Award is presented to Ms. Victoria Thatch. Thank you. In recognition for having the highest SAT score in the graduating class, the Star Student Award is presented to Mr. Richard Sims. Thank you. The Atlanta Journal Cup is chosen by the faculty and presented to the senior who demonstrates leadership qualities, is active in the community, and has a winning attitude. The recipient of the 2018 Journal Cup is Miss Alacia Murray. Thank you. In recognition of outstanding scholarship, we present the Salutatorian's Trophy to Miss Victoria Thatch. Thank you. In recognition of the highest academic achievement in the class, the Valedictorian's Trophy is being presented to Mr. Richard Sims. Thank you.
Let me remind family and friends of the class of 2018 that this is a dignified ceremony. Every parent wants to hear his or her child's name called. Please have consideration for each parent this evening and refrain from applauding until each student has received a diploma. Now it gives me great pleasure to present the class of 2018 to our board member, Mrs. Leslie Grant, other members of the Board of Education, and our superintendent. Mrs. Grant, members of the Board of Education, and Superintendent Karstafen, I hereby certify that these candidates for graduation have completed all of the requirements of the state of Georgia and the Atlanta Board of Education and are now eligible to receive their diplomas. Audience, I ask again for your cooperation by please holding all applause until all diplomas have been presented.
Uriah Virenay. Kendrick Jamichael Dennis. Travion DeMonte Osborne. Alenka Gabriel. Liam Casey. Sydney McCoy Waller IV. Abigail Marie McMahon. Shakivius Young. Demetrius Bigsby. Ahmad Devante Blackwell. Martha Scott McGregor. Daikira Shahida Muhammad. Patricia Hurd. Mariah Janelle White. Kayla Janae Chase. Janicia Tierra Hood. Colin Guy McAdams. Kimball LaShawn Walker Jr., my birthday. Eric Jones. Lauren Lowe. Tamira White. Dynasty Ayana Taylor. Majesty Satya McClure. Denisha Brown. Jasmine Shalice Shantae Milton. Mikkel Battle. Kenneth Wayne Bells II. Yamel Keandre Williams. Jasmine Demi Duncan. Kayla Daniels. Kyler Janae Daniels. Sierra Capri Butler. Maya Marie Lyons. Jermaine Bernard Gallimore Jr. Aman Malik McBride. Kobe Farrow Hill. Carl Schwartz. Terrence DeMarcus Fountain. Jacqueline Marjorie Flanoy. Alexandria Shakia Patterson. Jacqueline Shanice Anderson Jones. Chandria Diamond Reeves. Artie Damon Fairley Jr. Tony Darnell Hughley. Jalen Renard Martin Spence. Muhammad Abdul Malik. Jamila Marie Mitchell. Yvonne Becerra Hernandez. Diamond Deanna Hinkle. Michaela Ann Fleming. Paul Damon Yancey. Kobe Bryant Dixon. Jamaica Amaria Williams. Tanisha Tiana Tucker. Ikea Dejanay Sebrum. Antardis Jabbar Ballard II. Roderick Kentez Hammond. Markaya Dejanay Douglas. Alexis Lowe. Kiera King. Tyrone Buggs. Trayvon Deontay Patterson. Quindarius Lamar Pearson. Joshua Dion Walker. Tycuria Alexis Foster. Michaela Nairi Pringle. Iviel Asha Bells. Isis Ayana Simpson. Myleandre Tristan Jones. Stanley Dwayne Ryans II. Angelise Shatina Kennybrew. Loren Andrea Hawkins. Adira Robinson. Mason Anthony Branley. Jawan Lamar Woodall. Michelle Cortines. Inkiro Khalila Shakur. Jennifer Solis Casiano. Shakiria Melissa Matthews. Shania Norwood. Nair Carswell. Tyrese Jamal Campbell. Lakendra Hall. Jasmine Denise Kelly. Nadia Michelle Cotton. Jasmine Markia Dennis. Raekwon Miller. Aries Bell. Shadeja Valshay Johnson. Jasmine Brown. Kezia Rochelle Turner. Liam Sincere Lockwood. Marquavius Webb. Alana Corin Douglas. Shantavis Price. Tavia Jaden Kearns. Jamissa Yarmika Rainey. China Chanel Waldorf. Hassan Hall. Marquise Cozy. Nika Smith. Sharnisha Monique Miller. Kiwanis Alexis Glass. Kennedy Michaela Hill. Beautiful Samor Terese Franklin Jones. Raquez Zachary Thomas. Marquavis Carter. Dravion DeKeith Harris. Antron Davis Jr. Kyrie Lundy. Kirsten Elise Birch. Fatuma Osman.
Ulysia Angel Josiah Tanner. Quarnisha Travion Dobbs. Quenisha Shayana Holt. Tashavia Jakira Wilder. Jameer Devon Pitts. Justin Richard Wade. Shanice Renee Milner. Sequoia Zania Davis. Aaliyah Kawan Shields. Trinique Kashmir Morris Henson. Jalen Deshaun Breeding. Rico Deron Simmons. Zaria Rakira Lattimore. Sharonda Latrice Alexander. Winter Mercedes Cash. Jamal Bernard Moon. Thomas Danny Johnson. Mecca Nyambe Wilson. Diasha Carter. Priyash Desiree Taylor. Kayla Lachelle Vactor. Kristen LaShawn Vactor. Kimball Irvin Lowe. Siko Muhammad Bashir. Brianna Bowman. Kanara Monique Hurd. Tymisha Roundtree. Deja Zaire Trice. Zyshawn Amari Seabrook. Paul Aaron Askew III. Litzy Giselle Tejada Vasquez. Esther Sydney Nicole Alexander. Zaire Tobias Sutton. Joshua Martin Butler. Jontarius Tyler Simpson. Tashay Darmesia Troutman. Nyasha Woods. Startress Hall. Tadeja Tyshawn McClendon. Divinity Rivera. Suleiman Carswell. Jakari Franklin. Nora Iskandon. Shania Turner. Emily Banks. Ariel Pals. Michael Morgan Jr. Jeremiah Clark. Maya Parham. Rakayla Nicole Glass. Deja LaShawn Littlejohn. DeQuavius Antonio Mosley. Jaquavius Jamal Rowell. Brianna Hurd. Kyla Tarana Staten. Taya Naomi Bell. Tiana Locorin Bell. Jasmine Denise James. Jarvis Holmes. Omar Mukoma. Zaya Nicole Crawford. Titanisha Colbert. Kennedy Bowers. Jaisha Rosser. Austin Citros. Christopher DeAndre Maddox. Aday Hai Lee. Destiny Tebi Mamadou. Jalen Harris. Derek Thayer. Damari Johnson. Kiera Kamisha King. Taryn Noel O'Neill. Imani Nicole Bostic. Leah Nicole Evans. Candace Shertice Horn. DeMonte Cosby. Davian Kendrick. Isabella Welch. Leah Marie Wright. Destiny Dion Cook. Chloe Marie McCarron. Desiree Kiera Thomas. Daryl Walker Jr. Quaterius Manuel. Corinthians Stormaine Henderson. Aiden Carmelo Dowell. Barry Keith Major Jr. Amaria Shakia Muckle. Diamond Andrea Bolston. Gabrielle Denise Manning. Lauren Melton. Vanessa Stephanie Carrasco Navarro. Alacia Murray. Now Robert Kennedy. Jacob Dillard Fuller. Fatima Salah Hendricks. Asha McElroy Narula. Gabriella Welch. Bianca Desiree Banks. Marlene Parga Sanchez. May Elizabeth Bartel Ronaldo. James Asher Wawerna. Christopher Clinton Belt II. Todd Vashawn McClendon Jr. Helen Ada Renier. Maricela Losada. Kayleigh Marie Teasley. Omar Sharif Carroll. Victoria Thatch. Richard Christopher Sims.
I know the name. Mrs. Grant, I am honored to present to you the Maynard Holbrook Jackson High School class of 2018.
Okay, so before you turn your tassel, to the class of 2018, your principal has verified that you have completed all of the requirements set forth for graduation by the state of Georgia and the Atlanta Board of Education. By the power vested in me by the Atlanta Board of Education, I hereby certify you graduates of the class of 2018.
Audience, please stand for the singing of the alma mater. Audience, please be seated for the recessional and keep all aisles clear. We thank you and good night.